the first light area when you are climbing towards Coco Clinic. It was on the left. I've forgotten the name. If your father never go there, then you'll be guy. And if your mother ever go there, then your mom maybe some. Oops. Hey, Mr. Massive know the place. Yeah, man. Give me the name. Oops. Those of you who think that you are a guy, man, come and see Mr. Massive. CJ Louise. Now, if you love to travel, this will be good for you. And even if you don't love to travel, I urge you to jump on a plane and just go sightseeing. A lot of you are stuck in primitive ideologies and mindsets because you don't travel. Sometimes when we say travel, people immediately just think about far places. Look, I think Africans don't travel within Africa as much as they always want to go outside the continent. It's a shame. Africans don't travel within Africa at all. And you know what's funny? Last time I sat down, I said, look, when I look at Nigerians and the Naira, and I look at the value of the city, wouldn't it make more economic sense to go on a vacation in Nigeria if I'm a city spender? Because some of you have not reached the dollar spending yet. You go and sell your shop to go abroad for 6 months. You know, if you look at the city against the Naira, you can just go for a quick trip and you go fit chill nice. Even 10,000 Ghana cities or even 5,000. You go chill nice. You and the African leaders to Kakra Bekamo. I'm sure one of these days somebody will do something to me. Because I don't understand why ticket fares within Africa are so expensive. But this is why I love what Adansi Travel is doing. What if I told you that this year you could touch 2 continents and explore 2 Asian civilizations and make memories that will last a lifetime, all in one trip? Adansi Travels presents the Egypt-Turkey Combo Tour from the 30th of August to the 8th of September. And this trip, I'm on it. I love traveling. I'm on it. Start your journey in Cairo, in Egypt. And if you don't know about Egypt, they've been able to put together, I think it's 58 billion to build the most expensive city in the world. You can't touch it. If you go to Egypt, you go no. And you get the chance to stand before the mighty pyramids of Giza. I remember a YouTuber climbed one of those pyramids and went to touch the top of it or remove something there. And look, the way he was penalized, I don't think he would try something like that again. You also get to cruise the Nile and tour the historic city of Alexandria. And after all of that, you jet off straight to Turkey, the land where the East meets West. Enjoy 5 luxurious nights, shop the Grand Bazaar, cruise the Bosphorus in Istanbul, and soak up the beauty of Turkish culture. It's 9 days of adventure, culture, shopping, and food in 2 iconic countries with flights, visas, insurance, hotels, and tours all included. Call Adansi Travels now on 059-5500-817 or 053-100-8550. Or visit www.adansitravels.com to book Adansi Travels. See more, feel more. Princess, this year, well, you have to go on this trip. You and Esinu, people have to go on this trip. But maybe Esinu there, he and me go on that. You go on that trip, come, no, everything will change. Because, hey, Esinu, if I give you a free trip, will you come with me? Huh? The levels don't change. Ladies and gentlemen, right about now it's time to get into some conversations, keeping it raw and uncut. It's Easy Talk.
Now, the next part is very important.
Easy Talk.
Send a message.
Your voice matters. Join the debate with today's hot question. Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive. Easy Talk, a daily question, your bold opinions. Let's spark some lively discussions on 3FM Drive.
Yes, yo. Let's get into the conversation. Today we're asking, should the government, let's say the president, because that's what I read, should the government be praised for canceling fewer allowances for political appointees, or will this harm their productivity? Do you think the government should be praised for canceling fewer allowances for political appointees, or will this harm their productivity? To help me do this, I've got the crew in the studio, and they are ready. Abba Neke. Let's go.
Yeah.
Looks like you like the topic, huh?
Yeah.
So Michael, do you want to go first?
I'm so happy.
Okay.
You are? Are you sure? All this while I was thinking, Charlie, Michael is going to be at the other side.
But I'm at the other side, actually.
All right, Michael, what do you think? Should the government be praised?
Why should the government be praised? I mean, look at what these are civil servants go through, the pressure they have to go through and everything. And then these are the incentives that at least makes them to know that, I mean, regardless whatever the issues are, these things come to cushion us. Because I've been in the space with some of these politicians, and I know what they go through every day. You know, I was living next 2 houses away from one, and when he comes on weekends, I mean, you would think that they are doing Ghana card in front of his house. You know?
Why?
Because people's problems. You know, I mean, because if you have an issue with work, you should go to Labor Commission or Youth Employment Agency.
Yeah.
Why then do you come to, you know, I'm saying, so I mean, after spending all that and then having to spend on fuel. So if fuel comes in as a means to cushion him to save that, then right now a lot of these boys following for nothing, they will be hungry more. Because I can buy fuel.
Well, I don't have an opinion. But I'm just thinking, I think that's the system that has destroyed us as a people. The mosaic style of leading, where a leader is not, we say it, we are leading to serve, but practically we see the person like the savior. And so I vote for Michael because I want Michael to change my life, not because I believe that his vision would intend support what I am doing or my mindset and what have you. I think that's why people vote for things like, this MP comes for funeral, he comes to our funeral. This one came for the festival. In some areas, they vote for you because during maybe something like when they share the you know, you brought maize, you brought them money, you helped, you aided the festival. And look, I've actually heard in an interview, and I want to say that maybe is one-off. It's not like everybody thinking the same. But the guy actually said nobody sent him to come and do public toilet at the beach. We didn't send him. He came to do it. So we decided we'll vote him out. So I think that, I understand where Michael is coming from a moral point. But me, with the mindset that I have, I don't think that and that should be the case. If you are voting for me because you want to come and queue in front, you go queue chair.
So you not go get appointment.
Yeah. Oh no problem. Because that's why I'm not there.
Yeah. I mean,
because
it's come to stay
in Ghana. In Ghana, because it is something we shouldn't tolerate.
Yeah.
Neither do I think the government should be praised.
Vote for me,
because it should have happened long time ago.
Vote for me, make a job president.
Princess, have you heard this song before?
I want job president.
On Taylor.
I didn't respond.
You didn't respond. You don't have an opinion, eh?
Princess, I'm not sure she
Prince-
has a voting.
Princess, what's your take on this topic?
So I think I'm going to side with Michael on this one for the very first time because
I'm sure it's the watching working.
No, I think.
Michael, you brought me here. Hey, I don't know it again.
So some watching has happened there. All right.
Michael, he has sold me out.
All this is part of the, before we get to the main office.
But you know, guys, I understand you guys, and all of you can disagree with me. It's fine. It's my show. I can turn off your mic. I mean, think about it. You see, I like the angle you're coming from. It is the only thing that will make them feel like they are doing something. But the people down there don't get some of the allowance. It's the people at the top only. Michael is saying public servants. I've been one. I never got any fuel allowance. When I was on the folklore board, I never got any allowance.
I was not read.
None of us. I don't even think anybody on the board was getting any form of allowance.
Oh, I mean,
we only sitting allowance.
It depends on your job description.
And I mean, look, there are teachers, there are nurses, there are other people whose work call for that. I would rather say let's give that to the nurses and give that to doctors, who, when there's an emergency, they can, or why don't we channel the fuel allowances or coupons, give them rather to the ambulance services? Because one of the biggest challenges they have now is that when you call them, you need to pay for fuel, which is about 500 cedis. Yeah. And if it's an emergency, even if your father is dying, you have to present that money before they move. Like I've experienced it before, so I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So somebody cannot tell me that the average Ghanaian will not be able to get access to ambulance. You take the person and let's get to the hospital and let's discuss the money later. No, boy, you will pay.
My issue is, okay, so now that you cut the fuel off and everything, I hope that ambulances will now get fuel.
No, that's why I'm saying that for me, it's my wish that we rechannel it. So we are all giving our wishes.
You see, Jay, there was a period in my life that, you see, the organogram, the hierarchies, and then you see your bosses in car and air conditioning, they come in and then they go and go like, so these people, they just sit in the office and sign. Then gradually life takes you to the cracks, and then you also come to sit there and you realize that the people down there, they don't do anything because then you are breaking your back the whole time, and somebody feels that for you are sitting in an office. So if you want to also look at it that way and make it look like
the people down, they also sit in offices.
Yes, but I mean, it doesn't mean that the fact that the big boss sits at the top there, his work is as easy as.
No, I'm not even saying. I'm saying that he has to suffer for the rest to enjoy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's leadership.
Yes.
No, so
it's leadership.
Leadership is not suffering.
It's part of it.
Example.
It's part of it.
No, but leadership is not suffering.
But it is part of it.
So the fact that I am a leader doesn't mean that
Michael,
what I deserve shouldn't be given to me.
Great, I understand.
Yes,
what you deserve, but you don't deserve fuel.
You cannot
tell me that you take salary. You cannot tell me that if you deserve fuel, your assistant, HR, everybody along that chain must get fuel.
But this, every job. So now let me tell you, every job and what it comes with. There is a position when you occupy, you get a driver. You know why you get a driver?
But some people refuse it. And
if you refuse, that is your own issue.
Yes,
but I mean,
what
you
we
are
saying is
entitled
that
to it. You have worked towards it, and you are there.
Great, but
So-
those things don't affect productivity.
No, but why should
So
we
far
bring
as
the
they
dis-
don't affect productivity, it's not. It can go. It's not something that. Look, if they don't give you fuel, will you not buy fuel?
Now,
You
once
will
I
buy
with
food.
Michael
I mean,
again,
you
I
buy
take
food.
back my word.
Hey, princess, don't do that to Michael.
No, you agree. You agree.
I mean,
sorry,
let me be very honest. You see, it's just the fact that I mean, whatever be the issue, at a point in life, something comes with a reward.
True.
You have worked through the ranks and you have gotten somewhere, and it comes with a reward. I mean, if you are an intern, you and me cannot share free food.
Yeah,
together.
but at the expense
They will
in
give you before they
in
give
the
you.
public
Does it-
office,
does
it
it
is at
change
the
anything?
expense of the people of Ghana.
How is that an expense when it comes with the
Oh,
office?
it is. Oh, it is. It doesn't. It is not supposed to be part of the office.
Why shouldn't it
In
be
the
part?
first place.
No, but so
Consider it like this, Michael, no, take it
home
from this
allowance,
You
whatever,
see, Michael.
clothes allowance.
You see,
and-
Michael. This morning I was reading a book on systems thinking, and I think as a people, it is our problem. We do not have that style of thinking. So it is what is killing us. So systems thinking is basically when everything is interconnected and once effect affects the other. If we all think like that, some of these things will not even come up in the first place. I get where you are. That's why I said where you are coming from. It's not wrong, but it's on the moral grounds. The work it's like if I become a boss, and being a boss means that I have to enjoy some privileges.
Because I've suffered before.
100%. That I agree with you, but it's on moral grounds. Now on the work where you see a leader give up their salary so that the rest gets paid for the work to be done. That's a leader. That's a leader. That's the suffering bit.
So you want to tell me that a leader that does not do that is not a leader?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But they are positional leaders. And they are leaders.
We can actually say it this way, that when you go out of your way to do that, kudos. But it doesn't make you less of a leader.
Great. That's why it doesn't make you less of a leader if you are also not giving fuel. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but then at the end of the day, my office, I'm saying, it makes me more efficient.
But to say fuel no yaje. Into whopa men yeah efficient. You be you near the obi ahye ho.
I think it's because of the economic challenges we find ourselves in currently, right?
Yes.
So these are structures that our president is putting in place to address the issue, right?
Yes.
It will not make sense if he wants to address the issue and he comes down to we, the citizens, and to start cutting things on our end without touching the leadership. Do you get it?
Yes.
Leadership by example. That's what he's trying to do.
Okay, so leadership by example. I mean, are you telling me that this fuel that he's taking away from the leaders and everything will have a certain ripple effect on what you're doing?
Because right now
Because
we've
let
been
me
giving
tell
them fuel. We haven't seen anything better. So let's take it. Let's take it.
The idea is to divert the funds.
No, because you guys are moving on a certain tangent. And I'm trying to tell you, see, it is not even about even government workers alone. Let's assume like anybody that has gotten to the rank and anything that the person can have that can make the person comfortable and very efficient. Why would we give some bosses?
Yeah, but we are not seeing the efficiency.
No, because why are we not seeing the efficiency?
Are we seeing it?
No, but do we have their reports, their daily reports?
As for report,
What they do in a day,
everybody can put together a report.
No,
As for
but
a report,
what they do in a day,
it is not reflecting in the lives of Ghanaians.
Between myself and you now, none of us has been able to go to a daily report or a weekly report of some of these leaders or ministers.
Look,
we do not. Let's assume any of them decides to give us a weekly report of what they do Monday to Friday.
We want,
you will be amazed.
we want to see.
As compared to somebody that you are saying that deserves the fuel down there, and you look at his report Monday to, and you see it's a straight jacket thing.
Michael,
which one is a
like
straight jacket?
Too. For those
I have people who cannot even sit in 3 hours meetings.
Yeah,
some of these directors
see,
can go in a meeting for almost 8 hours back to back.
Michael, you are getting it wrong.
They have other allowances.
You are getting it wrong, Michael.
And then they have a higher salary.
Are you saying?
Michael, meetings don't necessarily guarantee productivity. I have seen a company that meets every week, every day they meet, but it's useless meeting. As for meeting, the meeting,
It's an example.
especially in Ghana when people are having meetings.
Can we just jump to execution?
Yes,
Execution. I mean,
do you know people use meetings as excuses? Oh, let's meet. Oh, when you know that we can, like there's a wet floor, clean it. Oh, let's have a quick meeting with the cleaners. Just call a cleaner to come and clean the thing. It's as simple as that.
You see,
but we want, because that kind of bureaucracy is killing us in Ghana, in government. Is that bureaucracy? Look, I went to an office. I worked in that office. It's a government office in the past. I said, please, can we change the printer? This printer, it has become a demon in the office for a long time. They said, to change the printer, we have to write to a particular ministry for about 3 people to sign. They will send somebody to come and check. They will do what? And then procurement officer and massa.
So, but if you don't,
They didn't change it to.
bureaucracy is supposed to check the system.
But he did all
But
that.
they didn't change it.
But he's supposed to check the system.
But we use our bureaucracy as an excuse. That's what I said. The kind of bureaucracy we have, it is to the advantage of whoever is in that position.
So how does somebody's privilege become an issue in this matter? Say somebody's fuel.
If your privilege
fuel-
is costing us.
How,
That's why I said systems thinking. So systems thinking, for example, they gave.
there are so many things that is costing us. Fuel is just. It's just a minute.
They gave DDT. So in the past, they gave DDT.
They should rather cut off certain allowances.
They used DDT to curb the way malaria was killing people, and in order for that worked. But in order for it to work, it killed some cats and some mice. Now, because the cats too are domestic animal, they were poisoning other things, and that in turn started killing other people. So that is how systems thinking work. A solution today can become a problem for tomorrow.
A solution today can become
A problem for tomorrow. So what we are saying is that, for example, somebody may have been the person to start giving these allowances because at the time it seemed like a solution to a problem.
Yeah.
But currently, when you look at our economic situation, can the country afford that throughout a year or for 4 years or the long term? That is where the problem is. Now, if
That
the
is where
country,
we think the problem is.
no. Are you saying that
It's part of the problem.
So you are saying that the president is dumb? That's what you are saying.
Which is
I
not
mean,
possible.
there
Which
are
is
other
I'm
options.
sure he's done his
I'm
background
sure he's
checks.
asked for reports. He has seen those things.
He's done all
Right.
that.
Because
Look,
if you and I have not seen it, he has seen
he
it.
has
President John Dramani Mahama has immediately directed the cancellation of payment of fuel allowances and allocation of fuel to all political appointees. The directive forms part of a broader curb in government expenditure.
Yeah.
A broader curb in government expenditure aimed at cutting costs and channeling public funds into priority areas. The president believes that leadership must also bear its part of the sacrifices it is calling on the people to make. So, for instance, a few months ago, they brought new taxes on fuel that we were supposed to pay, 1.something%. So it says the latest cost-cutting measure follows sweeping reductions in the size of government through the appointment of fewer ministers and the presidential office staff. Other measures have included stopping satellite TV subscriptions for offices at the presidency and other government facilities. And this is signed by Felix Kwachi Ofosu, MP and spokesperson to the president, Minister of Government Communications.
Vote for me, make a job president. Vote for me, make a job president.
There are more issues.
Maybe they are watching other
You know
cable.
certain allowance. You know how many meetings go on here? It really, it's like You see, let's find something small and then let's just take it away.
But you
let's
they'll
make
use
the
this one
news
to
out
fix
there.
my area route.
I think it's a gradual process.
Yes,
It's a
I thought it's
gradual
for my
process
area
for
They
route.
start from somewhere.
Sorry, it's for my area route. Then the sitting allowance will be for your area routes.
Oh wow.
I think it's a good thing.
Nobody.
I also think
I'm
it's a
saying
good
that is. Oh,
And I don't think it has any. It's going to affect their productivity in any way
In any
because
way.
they have other
They have
allowances.
high
They just
salaries,
need to
yes.
They have
also
other allowances.
adjust and see how
you see,
best they can
no
manage
problem.
the situation.
Today you are here. Tomorrow you'll be there. We'll
I now
wait.
understand.
But
Yes.
Michael,
But until then, you will understand.
But that
See,
that
it's
mindset,
not-
that
this is not a mindset.
that mindset
It is-
must be condemned.
Why should it be condemned?
It
Why
must be
should-
condemned
why
because you
should we
see
give
that is why
somebody-
we have a lot of useless people
No,
going to do law and political science to be put in political positions just because they want to chop.
You see,
it is
I
a
feel
chopping
that
mindset.
people must be held accountable.
No, it's a chopping mindset must be condemned.
Accountability is what we need now.
That is what
when
he's
you
bringing on board.
But this you are cutting privileges.
Yes,
that is, you see, when
so
you
Michael, they
I'm
can
surprised.
Get your money from a lot
I'm
of other
surprised.
allowances.
I'm surprised that fuel is a privilege.
Not true.
How is fuel
It comes
a
with the
privilege?
office.
They can even
It
use the
comes
sitting
with the office.
allowance to
But what
fill
are you
their
talking
cars.
about? Somebody gets into a space and everything, and now, yes, that is what comes with his office, and you feel when you take it away, it becomes an issue.
Let's take it away. If he doesn't come to the office, then he was never meant for that office.
You see,
We will take it
I'll
away.
go and suspect.
Leadership by what?
Leadership is servanthood.
But
And
who-
I'm sure
So,
as the NDC,
serving means that you should be
they
hungry.
said they are resetting.
How would they be
agenda.
hungry because of
Yes,
fuel?
no,
I mean,
Michael.
it's literally, I'm just saying it, but I mean.
Uncle Man,
the-
you have done a good job. Uncle Man, you have done a good job.
You see, let me tell you something. What we need is accountability. Put
For
people
for
there
him.
and then make sure that they account for everything that they are doing and what they use.
Right now,
Do you get what I'm saying?
the
Take him-
accountability. He has stated it here.
So now I'm saying, no, you see,
He
you are
has
not
stated
getting
it here.
If you are giving somebody fuel, okay, and then the person is accounting for it and everything, that is what you are supposed
So,
to do.
Michael, are you
But
trying to
taking
say
the
that
Alright,
fuel
guys,
away-
was
let
not
me
giving
open the
fuel
phone lines.
Initially, he wouldn't go to work.
Let me open the phone lines. Hold up, guys. Hold your peace. 0559242717 and the phone lines have been activated. The calls are already coming through. Hello,
Yo, Trickmatic.
my boss.
This is Farouk, FK.
Oh, Farouk. I trust Farouk. Farouk, I trust Farouk. Farouk, go ahead.
Yes, make I just go forward.
Uh-huh.
This one, me, I'm happy. I'm just happy. Anybody who loves the nation will not complain about it.
Yes.
And then one funny thing, even satellite allowance. Can you imagine? Oh, bro. Ghana will suffer. Bye-bye.
Thank you. So I say I trust Farouk. No, because I even think that if certain offices are made to take care of certain responsibilities, they themselves might choose not to want to use or subscribe again. Now it makes sense to me when you go to certain government offices and you realize that their subscription is over and it hasn't been paid for. Almost China. Hello.
Hi, Trickmatic.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Juliet.
Juliet, go ahead.
This is your entire team.
Yes, greetings.
Yeah, I think I want to say kudos to the president for the cancellation of this full allowance for government appointees. At least it will help the country save more money for the developmental projects. Look, this full allowance is even more than someone's end of service benefit. An ordinary Ghanaian will work for about 30 years, and then the take home is something that the person cannot even use for anything. And it's so sad. These government appointees will be taking these full allowances, and I mean, it's very bad. Look at the other workers. Do they take full allowance? Nurses, doctors, I mean, I can't even talk about the other workers. It's so sad. So they should cancel it. Monkey the work, babu the chop.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Michael has opened his arms. All right, there are other calls coming through. Hello.
Tregma engineer.
Oh, osmosis.
Man for real.
Osmosis. Pour water on my hot fire.
The beer.
The beer, yes.
You go add the alcoholic inside, then you go burn it fast.
Okay, go ahead.
Drake. First of all, let's thank President for this initiative.
Okay.
How can we vote for people to go and get us work in our communities, our basic needs, and it will turn to my private things? See, I mean, I will urge President to do a different account for this money, an account for us next year, and the same money should use to develop. Each MP we have 16 regions in Ghana, fine.
Yeah.
So that money should be used to do something for them before they get to their places. They will know that yes, this money you have to use to do something, but they were using it without helping we ordinary people who are giving their job by voting for them.
Okay, all right, good suggestion, my brother. Thank you. 0559242717 or 0556910154, and I have a call here. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Craig.
Yes, sir.
Boy.
I'm good, and yourself?
Hell is hot.
All right, go ahead.
Craig, we didn't beg them so that we can vote for them. But you other came to beg us. So you don't care whether you sit.
Lucifer.
No. Let's see the fact.
Okay.
Nobody begged somebody to become a teacher. Nobody begged somebody to become a doctor. So we didn't beg them to become a politician so that they will be taking unnecessary allowances.
I agree.
And a doctor will work for years. What happened to some patients? The pension people will be as gracia. You just be in office for 4 years. Then you take a huge sum of money. Aside that allowance is so.
Wow.
And you go like, oh, it's normal. Yeah, the answer, sir. Yeah, the answer, sir. 1 year, you have found them. I'm some of my sister. The Michael, you know, say Africa. But you know that Africa, our way of education, I have one way. Obi general science at SHS. Or do invest here, or baby, or did it be sent them?
Yeah.
Because when so you could be this guy. This kind of thing.
That's true.
And somebody's at the north suffering. We're here in Accra. This kind. What reason? Say, Saturday, there's somebody who will be cruising government vehicle. Are you taking it to work? Will be cruising government vehicle on Saturdays at night, chasing girls. If they want us to mention names, I will mention names.
Don't mention names. Don't mention names.
Like that.
Don't mention names. We beg. Don't mention names. We beg.
Because somebody like me, I know they fear.
Oh, don't. I beg. Don't mention names. We beg you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kwabe pass, mama me. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
So my name is Petia Ferry, calling from Achimota.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Before I start, I want to quote late President Thomas Sankara to Michael.
Okay.
Do you want champagne for a few or water for all? That's the quote I have for him.
Wow.
Because, you see, I like what you told him. The ambulances, before they will take a citizen who has voted for these people who are leading us, before they will take them, they will ask for money for fuel. Why don't we use that money and fuel the ambulances?
Yes.
When somebody is coming to rob you, before police will come and save you, they will ask for fuel.
For fuel, yes.
At that time, you are dead.
Yes.
You see, why can't we fuel the police vehicle? And we are fueling people who are just, I don't want to say certain things, but it's unfortunate we don't see the result.
Yeah.
Because if you say they are working and they are doing 8 hours, they are doing 10 hours sitting, when you sit down, you don't buy fuel. You don't need fuel to sit down.
Yeah, I agree.
So please, we should channel this money to places where we will use it to do good things for the citizens. And then another thing I want to add is that these people who are taking the decisions for us, they should feel it. For example, if you take those who brought us the free SHS, none of them have their children in the public schools. If they were having their children in the public schools, I'm telling you that we would have had the best teachers in the public schools. You see, today if you take somebody from public school and you compare to somebody at GNS, it's day and night. You see? Why? So they should feel what we are feeling. They should come and buy the fuel and they will take better decisions for all Ghanaians. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let me pick this call and that will be my last but one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Where will they go?
Abraham.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good. How are you too?
I'm great.
Good.
All right, let's hear from you.
I'm very happy about the decision of Mr. President. He's doing a good job. You see, when we talk about fuel, some of our ministers, they don't understand. How can you make law when even what we are talking about, you don't even know anything about it? So you have to live like us in order to understand something. So that when the dollar, you are making some decision that will affect the dollar, you know that it will affect your fuel too, because it will affect you directly. But water, you are not paying. Electricity, you are not paying. Then when the tariffs come, you say you are increasing tariffs. You are not paying you, but you are the one making decision on behalf of people who are paying. So I mean, I think it's a good thing. See, going to serve Ghana should be something that we should all contribute. It shouldn't be like, oh, this business, let's go home. My politics, because I rent money is inside, I can get money. No. We should know that we are going. So the salary should be enough. When a policeman is taking something extra behind the bar, we say this is too much. It should lie. They are paying you. We say, oh, they are paying. The government is paying you. The tax payers are paying you. We are also paying them. What else? Their salary is there. It should be enough for them. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Before I pick my last call, let me just pick my last call. This will be my final call. Hello.
Hello, good evening. This is SK, reaching from Amasama.
SK from Amasama, you are my final caller, and thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Thanks so much for the opportunity.
Sure.
First of all, is Mr. Giovanni around?
Mr. who?
Giovanni.
Yes, he's around, but he's working on other things.
Oh, okay. My regards to him, though.
Sure.
The fact is, this is a very wise president who is thinking about the ordinary, the vulnerable, the poor. The man is really on track. We pray for strength and health for him and the Lord's covering. You see, all those that are in leadership position, if all of them should be thinking this way, like our president, I tell you, Ghana will be a place every country would like to come to, take a look at. So it's very good. The decision is very good. So they should support him. They should bear with him. His appointees, they should bear with him. And I think it will have a very positive effect or impact on the ordinary. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And that was my final call. It's 51 minutes after 4. Means time is far spent, far gone. I still have got the guys here in the studio with me. Before I put them on to talk, let me just say I did a little research and trying to find out which countries in the world receive fuel and other allowances. Whose governments, and this is a funny result that I found. That's in the whole of the world, you can realize the top 5 are all African countries. And these countries are countries whose people are complaining. You see what is happening in Kenya recently? It's crazy. It's become very chaotic. And Kenya is number 3. And Nigeria is number 2. And Ghana is number 1. African countries. And it says, government ministers, deputy ministers, presidential staffers receive fuel allowances in Ghana. Some have official vehicles with fuel provided by the states. In Nigeria, fuel allowances are part of the entitlements for ministers, permanent secretaries, and legislators. The Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission, RMAFC, approves these packages. In Kenya, senior government officials receive car grants or fuel allowances. Some officials are issued fuel cards usable at selected fuel stations. In South Africa, ministers and MPs, but they don't get fuel allowances, they are able to claim travel reimbursements. So they present their travel itinerary and what they spent and all of that, and they are reimbursed. And then it comes to Europe. In the United Kingdom, it says ministers and MPs do not receive direct fuel allowances, but they can claim mileage or travel expenses for official duties. I think, yes, if we limit it to even official duties. France says senior government officials get access to government vehicles and reimbursed travel costs for official duties. Same with Germany. North America, which is United States and Canada, says cabinet ministers and high-level federal officials use government vehicles. Fuel costs for official travel are covered, but personal use is highly regulated and must be reimbursed. And in Canada, it says the government ministers and MPs are reimbursed for travel expenses, including fuel, if they use their own vehicles for official business. If they use their own vehicles for official business. And so that brings me to Lucifer's comments that not that we see an official vehicle on the University of Ghana campus at night in front of UPSC, in front of a hostel at night.
Friday night.
And then we will pay for it. We won't pay. We won't pay. Your last submissions before we go. And I love the fact that we can be able to agree and disagree and still laugh. As for us, we'll go back to our homes. Yes. Sometimes you need to make the listeners understand so they don't go fighting themselves. That we agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And we're still cool together. At the end of the day, this doesn't affect us directly or indirectly. But indirectly, it does.
It does.
Like I said, when you look at all these countries, clearly there's a problem. The number 1 to number 5 are highly impoverished. Yes, it's true.
My country be number 1.
We see, we are number 1, and I always say that because Ghanaians are nice people, we dress well, we speak well, and we think that we are okay.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem. But if we stop certain things, there's so much we can do as a country that will even blow our own minds. And I know that there's hope for this country.
There is.
I believe strongly that there's hope for this country. Michael says,
Nobody has agreed with my Michael for me.
No,
I thought you were there.
No, I agreed with him.
Left home.
I agreed with him on moral grounds.
Okay.
But it's because also the reason why I'm going back and forth with him is because in recent times, funny enough, in recent times, I'm learning about such style of leadership and its long-term effect. So that's why I'm a bit emotional about it, because I know that the long-term effect is problematic. Anyways, go ahead, really? Princess, final comments.
Okay, so I'm very, very happy at this point. Since I have disagreed with Michael finally, it should stick. It should stay. They shouldn't receive any allowance for fuel because they will come and pass by UPSA. And then last, that money will not touch my pocket. So yes, it should stick.
All right, it should stick. Michael.
Okay, so we understand that some politicians have not helped this country over the years, and we understand that the systems have a problem. Now, if you listen to most of the callers, you realize that it is as a result of the majority of feedback from some of these politicians that is making everybody feel that way. But then let us look at the good ones, the few good ones that we are being unfair to them. So in your research that you were reading, which says that some of the countries, there are regulations, they hold them accountable to the fact that, listen to me, if you are using it on a personal basis, then you have to pay for it. So I feel that instead of taking these privileges away, I feel that the government should be able to actually be able to hold people accountable so that they don't misuse. So that you know that anytime you pick a government vehicle, it's for only official duties. But then if you are not able to control that as of now, and you take privileges and you are not able to control other things, trust me, it will still be the same thing. If you talk about hospitals, there are people in the hospital, doctors who take medicine from the hospitals and take it to their private spaces and all that. We've had news of all these things happening. I mean, so then what's the point here? I mean, we should leave it as it is.
All right. Let's see.
Well, I'm so excited, and kudos to the president. Is my only plea that whatever they'll be using the money for, we need some transparency into how they're going to utilize it. So yeah, kudos.
All right, kudos. Hot Edition is coming up next. They're giving us some news. I'm sure they'll talk on the cancellation and more. So guys, we're gonna do that, and when we return, more music. Triple F will be up with some music from DJ Faculty. And of course, I'll come back to take you home safely. Enjoy the rest of the drive. Enjoy the 3FM drive. Once again, I'm Trigmatic, and I'm out.